Here we are. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Master Mode. Welcome on in, gamers. Oh boy. I'm excited to be playing this at 60 FPS. I did play a little bit on a base game file for this game at 60 frames per second, but being able to do in Master Mode and being able to have this new series on the channel, I am just so excited for it. Funky birthday to you. Thank you. Funky birthday to you. Funky birthday, dear Wobble Dude. Funky birthday to you. I appreciate it. And starting in with a resub, not any birdie. You are too generous. Thank you so much. 18 months in a row. Oh, hey, by the way, 1 week from now, if you're watching this on YouTube, it's actually going to be tomorrow. But 1 week from now on Twitch,
wake up, Link.
We're going to be doing a affiliate anniversary stream. It's going to be like 6 hours long. It's going to be awesome. I don't quite know what we're playing. Given what we did last year, oh my goodness. It's funky mode. Everybody get excited. Can we get some funkies in chat? Yeah, let's go. We now have 1 hour of Funky Kong coursing through our veins. Thank you very much for redeeming Funky Mode, Twilight Mom. No, absolutely take care of you, not anybody. If you've got 1 a.m. work tomorrow, like, you got 1 a.m.? Wait, 1 a.m. work tomorrow? Isn't it, like, past that? No, it's currently 1 a.m. and you have work tomorrow. Okay, I get it now. I get it. Do you see the frames? Do you see the frames? I am so excited. But anyways, yeah, so 1 week from now on Twitch, tomorrow, if you're watching on YouTube, I'm going to be doing a 6-hour affiliate anniversary stream. It's going to be a lot of fun. I don't exactly know what we're playing. Chances are, if past is prologue, then you can expect at least a little bit of Bugsnax gameplay. But it's gonna be like the Nintendo Switch edition of Bugsnax. So, yeah. If I can get it to work on my Switch, that is, I don't know, it's been very weird since update 20.0. You don't have a job? That's okay. Oh my gosh, it's so smooth. Do you see this, everybody? Well-worn trousers? Oh my gosh, we can finally wear pants. This has been such a revelation for gamers. Actually having to wear, like, real clothes and everything. My gosh. The Wobble Dude Bugsnax speedrun era begins. I don't have Bugsnax speedrun tech within me. I don't have that kind of aura, but you do, Twilight. Were you going to try to, like, be on the leaderboards for, like, playing Bugsnax on Switch too? Birthday is in 17 days from now? Oh, okay, so you are a Cancer. Alright. See, I am a Gemini. That doesn't mean a lot to a guy like me. But some people really like that sort of thing, and, you know. Yeah. Once I downloaded on my Switch, yes, I need to sign into NSO. Thank you for the bid, Apex.
Shine upon Hyrule once again.
We are the light, guys. We are the light, powered by Energizer. Let's go. Oh my gosh. And this moment up here, this moment is special. If you know, you know. Look at all that land to explore. It's so beautiful. We are the light. All right, send in the team from Young Justice. I was thinking it was more biblical undertones, but like, I don't know. Ooh, a stick! I like how one of the first things that the game shows you is that you can pick up sticks and you can slash them. Was it the Young Justice League with like Robin and Cyborg and Raven and everything? Or like, I didn't watch a lot of those shows growing up, so like genuinely I might be a little bit in the dark on this one. Guys, I think Wobble deserves a birthday present. Twilight, please.
Snack time?
Please do not DoorDash me Arby's. Concord grapes? Why would you do this to me on my birthday? I beg your pardon, I do believe that is my baked apple. Well, you were leaving it on the ground, man. Like, even if you do 5-second rule, like, that apple's cooked. Concord grapes, I can't believe that you would do this to me. Please help yourself. An apple of, and an open flame make for a succulent treat. Twilight, what are you doing? Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you so much. With a side of subs? Oh, so you're door dashing me Jersey Mike's. I see how it is. I see how it is. All right. Thank you. And congratulations to Thompson, Gallifrey, Tamara Smith, Kingcraft, and Batteries Sold Separately for getting your subs in. Yes, and we got a hype train going as well, level 2, which is awesome. Oh, that's Teen Titans. Okay, Young Justice is a show about all the sidekicks coming together to form their own team, except they do espionage missions for Batman. So it's like Teen Titans, but for... Oh my gosh! This is overwhelming. No, guys, stop. How many subs is that? How many subs is that? We're now at level 4? I don't believe I've ever reached level 4. Apex, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. Not Any Birdie, thank you so much for the 5. And for cheering the bits. Oh my gosh, we've got like a backlog of all these things going. You guys are amazing. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and crack open a Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar with that. We have already activated Funky Mode, Apex. Why would you waste 5,000 channel points? Okay, I guess we're reactivating Funky Mode, I suppose. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and crack open a Dr. Pepper. What if we triple it? I mean, if I just have to be Funky Mode the entire... I mean, at this point, let's get rid of the Funky Mode timer, because, I mean, we now have like 2 hours of Funky Mode banked, and this isn't going to be too long of a stream anyways. Not Any Birdie, come on. This is overly stimulating, guys. Oh, thank you for the Lego Yoda death sound, Twilight. Guys, if you keep gifting subs and keep doing Funky Mode, we're not getting away from this campfire. We're basically going to simulate the coward's approach to Dark Souls if you keep this up. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you for those dancing emotes, and much appreciated. Where are we? Okay, we're finally catching up with the cheering bits. Oh my gosh, thank you. And the piranha plants. Answering a question with a question, that is fair enough. As I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. I do like his cane. I really kind of want his cane. Guys! Not Anybody, thank you for gifting a sub to the weird little man in your attic. Just to get to level 6, you guys are awesome. And Sai just subbed for 6 months. 6 months in a row. My gosh. You guys are just showering me with so much love. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and grab this axe, shall we? Excellent. Excellent. We got sticks. We got axes. We're having a grand old time. Now, there's some gooby woobies over there. I feel like there's something in this. Right. Is there anything here? My gosh, so 21. I'm just now looking at like the sub goal. And like 21, that is so excessive. Okay. So, can we... Oh no. Oh no. I was gonna sneak up on him, but I don't think that's in the cards anymore. I cast your Dr. Pepper is now Concord grape flavor. No! Could you imagine if they made a grape flavored Dr. Pepper? That would be horrendous. It's bad enough that they've made like a coconut flavored Dr. Pepper. I know that like I'm gonna raise some eyebrows for this one, but I do not think that the coconut Dr. Pepper is good. The blackberry Dr. Pepper slaps. But the coconut Dr. Pepper, not my cup of tea. Oh my gosh, I cannot relate. Okay, and? You know what? Ooh, okay. Oh gosh. Okay. And he's healing, which is not... Oh, you know what? I'll take the Boko Club. I will take the Boko Club. Now he's just pointing at me and he's so angry. Oh my gosh, Dippy, thank you so much and welcome on in. Yeah, this early on, dealing with a blue bokoblin, it's... Oh man, it's tough. All right. So we gotta be careful. I know mothers aren't supposed to choose their favorite child, but TBH, I love the crying wobble emote. I love them all. No, the crying wobble emote is probably my favorite as well. I don't blame you for having a favorite child in this case, Thompson. Like, I have regularly said that the crying wobble emote is probably my favorite. I do like the cozy one in the blanket as well. Every run is permadeath until you die. You know what? That is true. Real life is a permadeath run. Keep that in mind. I prefer cherry or cream soda Dr. Pepper. The cream soda Dr. Pepper is good. The cherry one is good. The cherry vanilla one is good. Oh my gosh, I love the tower theme in this game, guys. I have such nostalgia for the tower theme. Like, this is such a new game, all things considered, but the tower theme just makes me feel so at peace. It heals my soul. I do like the Fire Eyes one as well. Oh, thank you for the birthday bit, Dippy. Thank you. Always appreciated.
Snack time?
And we're gonna have a snack. And you know what? Dippy is providing birthday cake. Can you imagine, guys? This is a call out to the rest of you. You are allowed to have normal snacks. Not just a single Concord grape. Not Concord grape flavored soda. Not Concord grape flavored jam.
Snack time?
Like, we can literally have anything for a snack, and on my birthday, it makes sense to have a birthday cake. There are so many different food groups out there, guys. Thank you very much, Dippy. I'm sorry for using you as an example to call out others. Vinegar is not a snack. Vinegar is a condiment, but you're so close. You're so close, Not Anybody. Chocolate ice cream? Oh my gosh. Guys, after having such a filling lunch, is it okay for me to have chocolate chip cookies for dinner? because, like, that's what I'm gonna... I got a hype chest. I'm gonna open it. Yo! I got the gritty goose gritty goose emote. Dude! Yeah! Oh my gosh, look at him! He's a gritty goose! You guys did that. Thank you so much, everybody who contributed to the hype train. Oh my gosh. Do I get to keep that forever? Please tell me I get to keep that forever, because by golly, do I love my son. You have been blessed with the gritty goose. Once I get a Switch 2, I def gotta add... Oh no, Dippy, you can add me right now. You can add me right now. In fact, hey, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Because I want my YouTube audience to know this as well. If we end up just doing this. This is actually my Nintendo Switch friend code for the Wobbles profile. This is not my personal profile, but it is basically the profile that I'm going to be using for stream. And if you guys would like to become my friend on Nintendo Switch 2 or Nintendo Switch, because it's basically like it's a Nintendo account, then you'll be able to join me for Mario Kart World Races. There's a chance that we could do like a Scare Scraper kind of game, or we could do other online multiplayer games. So yeah, the power of friendship. Let's go. We got the regional map extracted. Yeah, if you got a Switch 1 and you got a Nintendo account, then feel free to drop the friend code. That's just going to be kind of like something available to the community.
Try to remember.
I'm sorry, I played this game twice, but I still don't remember. We will turn this into a Nightbot command soon. We absolutely will.
The beast.
I should have done it earlier, but like I said, like, I spent my birthday going to a Mexican restaurant for lunch, coming home and having a nap. And, like, I could have set up the Twibot, or not the Twibot, the Nightbot account, but instead I decided to take a nap. And it was a good nap. It was just a brief 25-minute nap, but boy, oh boy, did your boy need one. Absolutely take care of you, not anybody.
Link,
I'm glad you got to stay a bit and receive the greedy goose boy.
or it's too late.
Yes, and I will probably also add it to my about section on my Twitch page. It's a very new development for the channel, so like this is a decision that I basically made like on Saturday. Didn't properly set it up until like earlier this week. And I had a little bit of time to set it up today, but I also, like, it was my birthday. I kind of wanted to chill, you know? Now, where does he fly in from? Where did he fly in from? I told you I have a Nintendo Switch Lite. Yes, I do remember that.
Snack time?
And we do love the Nintendo Switch Lite. Thank you, Dippy, for the snack. The Switch Lite, lots of people give it grief, but, like, I think that it is way more comfortable than the original Switch. And yeah, like, the screen isn't as good as, like, the OLED or whatnot. But, like, for $200, being able to play Tears of the Kingdom in something that is literally pocket-sized, it's pretty incredible. Nintendo Switch-shaped cookies! Yes! Yes, you know what's up, Dippy. That sounds delicious. Now, I don't know if we have it within us to actually go and attack that enemy camp. Genuinely, because we are on master mode. The enemies hit harder, and we have a club. It's not doing too hot right now. If you were to try to jump off, well, no death could be more certain or more foolish. When I tried this out on my personal profile just to see what the 60 frames per second was like, I did end up getting a game over on the Great Plateau, and I'm not proud to admit that, but, like, some of the climbing, if you don't get exactly right on the ledge, then you will fall. And it's bad. All right, we are going to make our way over to this shrine. Oh my gosh, just look at it. Just look at it, guys. And by the way, I was able to transfer my save profile on the Wobbles profile for Tears of the Kingdom to the Switch 2. So that does mean that we are going to be able to finish the minimum hearts run of Tears of the Kingdom at 60 frames per second. So get excited. That is going to be a lot of fun. And that is definitely going to happen this summer. Ooh, EX? I will absolutely take a ruby. Don't mind if I guess. This is the Magnesis Shrine, if I remember correctly. And the loading times are so fast on the Switch 2, guys. Is bonkers. It is so bonkers. What is Master Mode? That is a good question. So, this is part of the DLC for this game. Basically, every enemy... You know how in Breath of the Wild, like, you start with the red enemies, and then the blue enemies have a bit more health, and then the black enemies, and then the silver enemies, and then the gold enemies? Well, in this game, every enemy that you encounter in the overworld is one level higher, so enemies have more health, and if you don't continually hit them, they actually heal health over time. So you do have to be a little bit more aggressive when dealing with enemies and whatnot in this game. Which I don't mind. We're going to go ahead and push this guy. Nice. We're just going to keep hitting him. And actually, we're going to get him wet. Nintendo Switch shaped cookie looks good right now, but I never made them, so maybe someday. Oh no, like, Dippy provided those for the community. That was his snack time. We love a good snack time. Ooh, let's go ahead and grab this guy. What do we got here? Yo, that's a good balancing act. I will take the Traveler's Bow. Yes. It's just a tutorial shrine, nothing too crazy, but we are going to get full health. And I am not going to skip this cutscene because I want to see it in 60 frames per second. I'm so snobbish about it, but, like, it's such a pretty game. You can't fault a guy for enjoying art, you know? See, and I'm also imagining that they're sugar cookies, because if they're shaped like Nintendo Switches, then they're gonna be, like, rolled cookies that are cut in that way. Calcat, thank you so much! And welcome on in. I hope that you are happy, healthy, and hydrated. Yes, I did do one more lap around the sun. It's just journeys around the sun from here on out. Unless we get to 2056 and we end up leaving the planet on the Great White Whale, and we start the storyline of Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition, you know? Which, by the way, I don't know if you could tell, but I did start a playthrough earlier today. I think that's going to be the main game that I try to accomplish this summer. It was either going to be that or Nier Automata. Neither I would actually end up playing on the channel because both are kind of pushing the limits of what family friendly is. But, like, those are going to be more personal games. There's, like, some games that I want to do for streaming, and then there's some games that I kind of want to keep to me, you know? I think that most JRPGs I would mostly want to keep to me. Again, where does he fly in from? There's no tower. Paraglider, please. The appearance of those towers and the awakening of the shrine. It's all connected to that Sheikah slate you carry on your hip there. Paraglider, please. I have yet to finish speaking. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the Sheikah inhabited these lands. The great power of their wisdom saved this kingdom time and time again. But their ancient technology okay, yeah. No, I really do want to give Nier Automata a chance. Like, I have played through the first, like, 3 hours or so, but that was only on handheld on the Switch. And I have heard that that is a game that you want to go in, like, first of all, go in with a blind playthrough. And second of all, do multiple playthroughs. I do know that. I don't know exactly why, but I will report to the community once I end up making that a reality. I do know that there's multiple endings. Yes. Now, is there anything... see? It's master mode, so we want to get any goodies that we can find. And amber, that's not... Like, ambers are not super useful in Breath of the Wild. Okay. What do we got here? An opal. I mean, like, I'll be able to sell them for money, so I'm not super upset by it, but... Okay, there is a bokoblin right there. And there's also a bokoblin camp. Oh, and master mode, you also have these goobers that are just kind of like, oh boy, okay. Oh my gosh, and they've got fire arrows. They've got fire arrows. Oh, Lord. And there's also, I don't know how many of you played Master Mode Breath of the Wild, but there is a Lynel on the Great Plateau. No, and I know that Nier is a game that, like, once you beat it, you kind of want to talk about it with other people. It's one of those games that really does offer credence to the idea that video games are genuinely art and whatnot. Okay. See, I kind of feel like maybe we should avoid the enemy camp. We just don't have the heart containers or the strength to work with that right now. Especially before we get the bombs. We got to at least get the bombs. Now, the bombs are going to be over here. And if we're... we're not able to get a shield. Because the shield is in the enemy camp. I want to see if we can parry the lasers, but... I don't think that's in the cards this go around. So... Aren't Lynels half cat, half deer? They're more like half lion, half horse. But you're basically there. There's also a chest in here. So I'll gladly take that. We might get a shield here. I forget what's in this chest. Nope, just an amber. Okay. Okay. And... Okay. I knew that we were going to activate it, so... Oh god, we saw, like, the inside of Link's skull. That was not pretty. That was gross. And here we get the bombs! Yay! Have you played this game, Sai? I'm just realizing, like... I feel like most people have played Breath of the Wild, but I know that, like, obviously there's a huge chunk of the... of my gaming audience, let alone, like, Nintendo Switch users that still haven't played Breath of the Wild. Oh, you had it on Wii U. Okay. See, and the thing that's nice about the Wii U edition is that you can have the minimap on the gamepad. That was kind of, like, the original intention behind, like, having the minimap and, like... making it open world so that you can have the minimap right there and it feels like you're genuinely exploring with a map in your hand, but they kind of bypass that with the minimap option, you know? Nah, I know it's really convenient. Alright. So... We'll grab this chest. A Traveler's Claymore. Now that's going to be nice. We keep on keeping on. We drop that. We're just going to be patient. Get wrecked. Gusty J, welcome on in. I hope that you are happy, healthy, and hydrated. It is a happy wobble day. It's my birthday today, and we're starting a brand new series. And I'm excited about it. How are you doing today? There we go. We're going to go ahead and hop over here. My gosh, look at how high definition it looks. Oh, it's just the resolution. It's so crispy. Happy? Generally, yes. Hydrated for sure. Healthy? Fighting a cold and a cough? I am sorry. I mean, I do very much feel for you. My allergies have been kicking my absolute butt lately. It has been so unfortunate because, like, I'll just be minding my own business, and then I have a coughing fit, and I can't stop crying. And then, I'm producing so much boogers. It's awful. It's just allergies have been so particularly rough for me this year. And it makes me want to scream at nature. I miss my Wii U. Part of me kind of wants to get one. Gamepad is broken and not worth it to get it fixed. That is unfortunate. Yeah, because I want to get a Wii U for the, few games that still haven't been ported over to Switch or Switch 2. Like Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD. And plus, the ability to play Wii games and, potentially stream them because of the HDMI output. That just sounds awesome. Now, we are going to go ahead and open this. I believe this is the Nintendo Switch 2 shirt. Oh, no! Well, okay, it's the Nintendo Switch shirt. You know... they didn't make an update for the Nintendo Switch 2, which is funny. It really is pretty. You know what? It's going to make it look like we're going on a retro game, you know? We're going to sneak out here. The next shrine that we're going to do is that one. Oh, it's my first time doing this. Yep. Oh my gosh. Oh. I just... We have been left behind so much, us Nintendo fans. Every time that I marvel at how beautiful the gameplay is at 60 frames per second, a single PlayStation fan somewhere feels a disturbance in the force and goes, ugh, oh god. Nintendo fans are understanding what the bare minimum is in 2025 now. Oh, nature is healing. You guys think that they're ever going to do an update for, Mario and Luigi Brothership? Because I never got the game, but I heard that it was rough on the Switch. I heard that it was rough, yeah. I don't know how many of you seen, the Digital Foundry videos comparing Switch versus Switch 2 gameplay. But, even Arkham City now runs at a relatively stable, 30 frames per second. It's still not great, but... Okay, do we have... You know what? A farmer's pitchfork? Do we want to do this? Do we want to try it out? I'm thinking if we save... Oh gosh. I don't want them to notice me. So, if you could turn around, that would be awesome. No, enjoy your lurk, Sai. Okay. We're gonna sneak. I love that camera angle. Thank you, Nintendo. Okay. We're gonna be careful. And I think that we're gonna attack with the Traveler's Claymore. He heard us. He's sniffing us out at 60 frames per second. Okay, now if you could turn around, that'd be awesome. Oh, and plus, once we get rid of this guy, then it's gonna be nighttime. We got the Bokobo. We got the Bokobo. We are taking his weapon away from him. Okay, sick, dude. Sick. Okay. We got the arrows now. So now, what are we going to do to tackle the other guys? That was the main guy that we wanted to start with because, like... Okay, we are once again going to drop a save. I know that it's kind of save scummy, but, like, it's master mode. Give me a little bit of break here. It's my birthday. You wouldn't make fun of a guy on his birthday, right? Oh, they're eating meat. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh my goodness, they wrecked me. They wrecked me. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. Awesome. But... Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, you know what? What if, and just I'm throwing this out here. What if we eat an apple? Oh gosh. Okay. 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 My gosh. Okay. Next Boko Club. Okay. And... Yes. Okay. And you know what? Let's get rid of the stick. There we go, dude. Oh my gosh. Woo! That's our first enemy camp. And you know what? Hopefully we got some goodies. Hopefully we got something good. I mean, we gotta eat the seared steak. We gotta eat the seared steak, and... And the apples. We're back to full health. Let's see what goodies we got in store. Honestly, a throwing spear would go hard. Now... There's coarser honey, but there's also a chest back there. So I'm thinking... There we go. We set those on fire. Do we attack? Let's get the honey. We might as well get the honey. Alright, the bees do not like that. Go away, bees! There we go. I got a lot to learn about this game if I want to play it on my own. I mean, if I can offer just a little bit of passive guidance and you watch a master at work, per se, there's some bomb arrows right there. Just keep that in mind. Have you ever played this game, Tamara? And I'm also not normally that conceited, but like... This at this point is gonna be like my third playthrough of the game. Not really. I do recommend it. It is easily one of my favorite games of all time. It is such a special game to me. Okay, thank you. Here we go. Nice. All right. Now, what we do here, you can parry bees in real life as well. Walk up to your local beehive and try it today. For legal reasons, this is a joke. Walk up to a local beehive and bash it with a shield. It's just like Zelda, guys. It's just like Zelda. Did you know that you could be just like Link from The Legend of Zelda? Just walk up to a beehive and smash it. Also, for legal reasons, this is a joke. Like, you can never tell on the internet nowadays. Did you know that you could be just like Link from The Legend of Zelda? Go out and just start slicing guys with a sword. Go ahead and climb up a mountainside without any safety equipment. Don't worry, you'll be able to collect some mushrooms along the way. Who needs carabiners when you've got a stamina wheel? That's a good Link voice. I mean, like, Link doesn't really have a voice, does he? Except in, like, the old computer games. Back when Nintendo was like, yeah, we'll put Legend of Zelda on PC. Yeah. We're giving great advice, Sai, for making The Legend of Zelda an actual real-life experience. What about Skyward Sword? In Skyward Sword, he does kind of a... You know, he does a few of those. See, but, like, if I was to try to do any character from The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I would want to embody Groose. Groose is so... Twilight knows what's up. Groose... I really hate that they took the funny, spiky hair guy from Skyward Sword and unironically, like, gave him one of the best character arcs in all of Zelda. I am excited for the Zelda movie. I genuinely hope that Hunter Schafer gets cast as Zelda because, like, that would genuinely be the perfect casting. If they end up choosing somebody else, like, I'll still watch the movie. It's coming out in like 27, right? It's gonna be a bit. Definitely gonna be a while before we end up getting Legend of Zelda, but I'm happy for it. The director that they chose also has a interesting track record, to say the least. We got Stasis. It's a pretty big deal. Yeah, May 2027. I like how Shigeru Miyamoto took to Twitter and says, "Hi, this is Miyamoto. We hate to inform you that unfortunately due to production issues, we are going to have to delay the live-action Legend of Zelda movie to May 2027. And literally nobody cared because, oh no, we're going to have to wait another month and a half. I'm sorry, but as Nintendo fans, we have been trained. We had to wait 11 years for Pikmin 4. I think that we can wait, like, a month and a half for a movie, okay? $1 more billion. All right. Come on! No, just barely didn't make it. All right, and that ends the permadeath run. Good night, everybody. I'm kidding. I just had to fake you out. I had to fake you out. No. It's not a permadeath run. It's not a permadeath master mode run. I love myself too much for that, guys. There we go. See, the real thing that you need to do here is you need to run, but you need to hold that. And then you run up here, you grab the chest. And you get a Traveler Shield, which is kind of nice. At this stage in the game, you gotta take anything that you can find. Especially if you're doing a Master Mode run. Now, I do like the Iron Sledgehammer. I almost said Irish Sledgehammer. And just like that... I know the game intends you to, like, smash it with a hammer just to see, like, how far it's gonna go. But I just like throwing sticks, man.
Snack time?
Thank you for the snack, Dippy. Much appreciated. Nice. All right. And then we've got one more. We are going to have to... we're going to have to grill some peppers for this one. Because we are not going to survive in the cold all on our own. Cookies from Hyrule. What would cookies from Hyrule taste like? I imagine they're made from honey. Though I don't quite know. Let's hear. Oh, no, I meant to... What I was hoping to do is drop to the small ledge. I was hoping that I would only drop to this ledge right here. You know, this one. Because... Oh, gosh, no. I hate not having the paraglider, man. I hate not having the paraglider. So, I think... Wait, we can fast travel. We might as well fast travel, right? We can fast travel. So, if we fast travel, let's start... Because if we head here, the cabin is going to be nice. The other alternative... Let's go ahead and fast travel to the Shrine of Resurrection and then make our way the other way. Rest in peace, Pepperoni Link. Oh, man. Could you imagine if the first voice line in the Legend of Zelda movie, like, Link turns to the camera and says, "The name is Link. Sausage Link." Dude, I don't care about the rest of the movie. If they throw that into the movie, it's going to be a 10 out of 10 for a guy like me. But, like, I do genuinely have to wonder how they're going to handle things like voice acting. Because Link is very famously, like, a mute protagonist. A voiceless protagonist. So we... Oh, there's a couple things we got to do here while we're at it. We got to dive into the hole. Yay! We got to have a friend. Subtitles for Link to speak through. Honestly, no, but that would be so funny. Or, if they wanted to be really accurate to the games, one way that you could still have a voiceless protagonist in Link and have it lore accurate to the games is if you make it a live action movie, but make it a silent movie. All of the actors are like voicing the lines, but you don't hear any of it, and instead a light piano motif plays. I think that could go hard. Here we go. Could you imagine that, like... Link is trying to chase down Ganondorf and you just hear ragtime piano in the background. That would be funny. A really old black and white movie. Exactly. Like, can we, like, resuscitate the corpse of Buster Keaton or somebody? Could we get Charlie Chaplin to play, like, King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule? Thank you for the hot-footed frog game. Yes, that's what I'm saying. That would be awesome. You know what I find really interesting? Speaking of black and white silent films, first of all, if you guys have not seen Hundreds of Beavers, then you need to watch Hundreds of Beavers. It is a fantastic movie. You can watch it for free on YouTube. And it is genuinely like one of the funniest movies that I have seen. It is a silent film. But that's not what I actually wanted to bring up. Does anybody remember the silent movie that like was all the rage back in like 2012 or 2014 or something? I forget exactly what year it was, but it was called The Artist. And it was a black and white silent movie. And everybody was talking about how wonderful the movie was, and I do remember it being really good. But the thing is, a few years after the movie released, I don't really hear anybody talking about it. It literally won Best Picture the year that it came out, and almost nobody is talking about it now. I find it just really strange how there's some movies that are very clearly directed to be Oscar bait, and they end up winning Best Picture, but then, like, nobody talks about them. It's a good movie. Like, I genuinely like The Artist, and I wouldn't mind a rewatch. But it's also, like, a little bit odd that such an impactful movie for, like, the year that it came out, nobody is talking about. And yet, and I know that this is, like, really sad, I do think that people are going to be talking about the Minecraft movie for years to come. It is unfortunate, but that's just kind of where we're at. Okay, we're going to have to sneak up on these guys. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We do need to take these guys out because we need to use their camp to make food. Yeah, exactly. It's very memey. It's not, like... It's not cinema, but it is memey. And I think, unfortunately, it's just going to have a larger cultural impact. Okay. We take the Boko Spear. Okay, another spear. Okay, and Boko Club. Okay, and okay. What we're gonna do now... Oh God, no! I ran out of stamina and I couldn't run away. Oh man, that's rough. Even when they punch you hard. You'll be heading off? Well, no worries, Dippy. And thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the birthday gifts and the birthday wishes. Thank you very much. I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day. We'll take the Boko Spear. We're just gonna keep tackling him. Okay, we do another. Oh God. Why does he have a torch? Oh my gosh. Okay. You know what? That guy goes off a cliff. That guy is sent to the nether. All right. Okay. We're gonna have to just knock them all off a cliff. Gee whiz! Oh no, Link! No! Oh, I'm glad that the camera cut right off there because that was about to be a really poetic end. Oh man. Here I keep saying, oh, I need to push the guy off the cliff. I need to push the guy off the cliff. Like, that was Shakespearean, what we just witnessed. I forgot to mention, I've been playing a game called Fields of Mystery. I have seen all sorts of great things about Fields of Mystria. Like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It looks so good. Oh gosh, no! No, no, no. Yeah, I know. No cooked food. No cooked food. Dang it. Okay. No, we just have to survive. Oh my Lanta. Okay. 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 I take the torch. Okay. And we survived. All right. It's such a good game. It's like a mix of Stardew Valley and Harvest Moon. And the art style. Yes, the art style being a lot like Sailor Moon. It's just, oh my gosh. It looks like such a fun game. Haven't had the time to like really dive into it, but it does look genuinely so good. All right, we are going to capture that guy's still beating heart. Gross. We are going to... Oh, hold. All right. We're going to cook these bad boys. I really love a character from it named Valen. Is she the main girl that is used in the promotional art? The one with the blonde hair and the bangs and genuinely looks like a Sailor Moon character. We gotta cook at least a few of these bad boys. Nice. I'll take that. And then last but certainly not least, let's go ahead and hold. Might want to actually make an elixir, too. That's Celine. Valen is the medic in town. Okay, I have no idea what the medic looks like, but I'm going to hold and then combine that with a monster heart. A hasty elixir. There we go. Hot-footed frog. We'll go ahead and do that as well. That's probably going to be another hasty elixir. Very androgynous. You know what? That's awesome. I did also see that, like one of... I'm so used to Tears of the Kingdom's menu. One of the character customization things that you can have is, like, you can literally add a hijab in character customization. And that's awesome. That's awesome. Like, not everybody is going to really... Oh, gosh. Not everybody is going to really care that much about it, but for the few people who do care about it, like, it's gonna be really awesome. Representation is such a huge deal. It's very important. We love representation in video games. I'll take that woodcutter's axe, thank you. There are multiple pronouns to choose. That's also huge. You gotta make sure that there's options for the they, thems. They have my exact pronouns. I'm glad. I'm glad. Again, representation matters. Most people are going to select, like, the most popular options. But it is really awesome to include other options for people who don't fit, like, the average of what, you know, of what a given audience looks like, you know? It's important to make sure that everybody's got a little bit of representation. All right. Oh, God. No! I was out of stamina and I couldn't even move. Where was the last time that we got... where was the last time that we saved? I am so glad we're not doing a permadeath run, guys. Oh, jeez. I think that we're just going to have to skip the chest. I think that we're going to skip it for now. I'm a mix of they and she, but more they than anything. Yeah. Yeah, no, I get that. I get that. Like, there's just some things that... Like... Gender is weird and everything. I think that we can all recognize that gender's kind of weird. But, like... There was a post that... I forget where it was. It was probably, like, on Twitter or Tumblr or something. Where it's like... I guess that they, them, and non-binary probably makes the most sense for me, but I also work a 9 to 5, so, like, honestly, whatever works. And, like, I really empathize with that. I really vibe with that. Okay, that guy... You know what? I think the chest is also gone. So, you know what? We're just going to pretend like it never happened. Now, we do want to make our way to the top of that mountain because there's going to be a present for us at the top of the mountain. We just got to be careful. And it's not this one. There's actually a peak on the other side. It's that one that we want to go to. We're not on a super strict time limit either. But once we make it up here, I just gotta let you know, there's gonna be some scary snowballs. Which is why we want to be cautious about using our stamina. We don't want to completely deplete our stamina wheel, because we need to maneuver at a moment's notice. If I remember correctly... Never mind. Okay. Yeah, one of these days I'll get around to playing Fields of Mystria. I also, like, I really want to play Haunted Chocolatier, guys. I really want to play Haunted Chocolatier when it comes out. Eric Baroni needs to absolutely take his time and make sure that he doesn't rush the game. And I don't want to put him under undue pressure. But when I say that I am excited for Chocolatier, like, it's going to be awesome. That's going to be... at least a couple streams. Yeah. See, and part of me has thought about doing, like, a little bit of a mini-series into, It's not pants that you get. It's actually a warm doublet. My mistake. Doing, like, a mini-series on Stardew Valley. But the thing is, every time I dive into Stardew Valley, I play it once, and then I get distracted by other games. So, like... it's really difficult for me to, like, stick with a single playthrough, you know? By the way, ads right now. Not going to do anything too crazy. At this point, almost everybody in the audience is subbed because you guys went sicko mode at the start of stream, which I am eternally grateful for. We got to do it. We got to do it. Ah. Oh, the falling snowballs are going to be up there, guys. The falling snowballs are going to be up on this hill. Yeah, it's not the warm doublet one. Casual 23 subs in the daily sub box. That is what is wild to me. Guys, I have 270 followers on Twitch, and 23 of them subbed today. And like, oh my gosh. It's such a great birthday present, guys. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. See? Snowball. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Now we just gotta run. We just gotta run. We can't give these guys the time of day. Dude, it's really sad that in the early game, Link has the stamina of whatever the opposite of a tuba player is. Like, Link has the lung capacity of a percussionist at the early game. And by the time that he gets to the late game, like, he could play the sousaphone if he really wanted to. But, like, early game, dude can barely, like, play a glockenspiel. I'm making these jokes as if I did marching band in high school, but, like, I didn't. My siblings did. I never did. And so whenever I make jokes about musicians, it is always from the perspective of an observer, not as a user or as a player. Marching band goes crazy. I have heard that marching band goes crazy. I do genuinely love watching marching band shows. And I love going to, like, marching band tournaments that my siblings had. Marching band goes crazy. What instrument would you want to play, though? You know, I would probably go tenor sax myself. I don't know what that says about me. I don't think that I have what it takes to be a trumpeter. I don't think I'm that annoying. I did play violin a little bit, but obviously violin isn't a marching band thing. So I don't know. It says a lot, I fear. Hey, at least, like, I'd rather be tenor sax than alto sax. Is that, like, a good thing to say? Asking for a friend, because I actually don't know. I just turned up volume. I was a marching band geek and a band mom. What's up? Oh, I just insulted trumpeters. So, you just barely missed that one. It's actually kind of good that you missed that one. Don't be dissing the trumpets? Oh, but it's funny. I do have respect for flute players. A lot of good friends of mine are flute players. I could see you going crazy on marching baritone. I mean, like, marching baritone, it would be awesome. I also have a lot of respect for bari sax. It's just, like, I love the sound of a tenor sax. Bari sax is, like, nice and crispy and everything. But... gotta get this. Oh, you heard it? Okay. Yeah. I also have respect for trombone players. I feel like trombone are basically like the fretless strings of the brass family, because like that's entirely muscle memory. With trumpet, you do only have three valves to work with, and so a lot of it is also in your mouth. Well, I know that sounds so weird if you don't know what I'm talking about, but like the tonal variances and whatnot, there's only a certain number of button combinations, and so if you want to like shift keys, go flat, go sharp, go natural, like there's a lot of things that you need to do, not just your fingers. Saxophone, there's a little bit more flexibility, but when it comes to trombone, like that's all muscle memory. Marching baritone was fun for the 2 months I did before. Ooh, oh, bringing up sores right there. Happy birthday! Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you. One more lap around the sun. I feel great. I had some Mexican food and I took a nap today. It's been a great day, honestly. I love tenor sax, but you don't see them in DCI because only the coolest band geeks are allowed in DCI. Oh, okay. Okay, I see that you're throwing shade. Sousaphone stays winning, though. Honestly, like, Sousaphone is like... Sousaphone is... how do I say this? You know, I'm just gonna say it. Sousaphone is tuba for people who have limp wrists. And I mean that as a compliment. I mean that in the best way possible and in the most inclusive way possible. Like, sousaphone is like the tuba if the tuba slayed. Trumpets are awesome. Moms who play trumpet are awesomer. That is certainly a viewpoint. Yes. That is yes. I don't know if you guys could tell, but Twilight Mom played trumpet. So I gotta make fun of trumpets at least a little bit, okay? I gotta make fun of trumpets a little bit. Sousaphones may help wrists, but backs? Yikes, I know. Oh, wait, is this a hot spring? Let's find out. It is not a hot spring, chat. In fact, it is death soup. It is death soup. Would not recommend. Okay, well, we've already got that. So let's go ahead. Let's go back. This time, let's go here. We got to get the paraglider. Soup that is too hot. It's actually the exact opposite of hot. You're so close, Alyssa. You're so close. But no, that was deathly freezing. Yeah, I hate to break it to you. I feel like playing piccolo would be really hard in marching band. I mean, sousaphone would also be hard in marching band because not only do you have to have huge lung capacity to even play the sousaphone right, but then you're like running across a football field. That's crazy. But like piccolo, you have to be very fine with your lip movements in order to get proper tone with a piccolo. So I feel like that would be difficult as well. Both my partner and I play Sousa, and our shoulders that hurt our instrument is 1 inch lower than our other shoulder. Oh no. You're telling me that that's scoliosis simulator? That is awful. That is awful. Oh man. That is rough. You and your partner walking around, like, just in a crowd, and you can easily pinpoint you guys out because you guys have, like, abysmal posture. That'd be rough. Oh, no. Walking sideways and with a slouch. That's... The sacrifices that people make for their art are admirable. Isn't it cute how he thinks he knows what he's talking about? I mean, like, yeah. I know I'm cute. I'll take your stick. I didn't even have the courtesy to kill him. I just beat him nearly to death and then took his stick. Whee! Okay, so should we get a heart container or a stamina vessel? It is master mode, so I feel like we should get a heart container. What Thompson is talking about is pretty common. I fear that it is. I fear that it is. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. If you dedicate yourself to that instrument and you're regularly practicing, regularly playing, yeah, it is probably going to affect you in that way. Oh, I think that master mode, we have to go heart container. Stamina vessel would make more sense for like exploration, but I think that with master mode, you just gotta spec into health this early in the game. Let's go. Whee! Where are you? I like how Link is so angry with that face, too. He's like, this stupid old man dragging me along on a wild goose chase. Or I could get the stinking paraglider and get off this stinking Great Plateau. Guys, we also genuinely, we don't even have the weapons to tackle the Lionel. As much as I want to try tackling the Lionel on the Great Plateau, like, we don't have the weapons for it. Here we go. Do you guys want to watch the cut? You know what? We're starting a new series. Let's go ahead and watch the cutscenes together.
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am.
David
I was
Letterman.
King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule.
Close. Okay. I was close.
The last leader of Hyrule. A kingdom which no longer exists.
Game audio is a bit low. Let's go ahead and turn it up then.
The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated
How's that,
everything
Alyssa?
in its path, lo.
Okay.
A century ago.
I think that especially for cutscenes,
it
that's
was
going to be
then
good.
that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile.
Okay,
So
but that
rather
would have
than
been
that,
funny.
I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now.
What do you think is the worst thing to
Ready
tell
to
to
hear
somebody
what
who
happened
just woke up from a coma
100
and is
years
experiencing
ago?
amnesia?
To
What's the
know Calamity
worst thing
Ganon's
to
true
tell them?
form,
Or the worst
one
thing to
must
expose
know
them
the
to?
story from an age long past. The Demon King was born
It
into
probably
this kingdom,
depends on
but
how
his
long the coma
transformation into
is
malice
and how
created
severe the
horror you
amnesia
see
is.
now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The
I think to
signs of
tell
the
them that like
resurrection
Star
of
Fox
Calamity
never got a
Ganon are
reboot
clear,
is probably one of the worst
and
things
the
to
power
say.
to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors.
Are we gonna meet
These
any of those
relics,
ancient relics?
The divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found
Woo!
the Guardians, an army of mechanical
I have also
soldiers
heard that
formed
Age of
autonomous
Calamity
nations.
runs now at a locked 30 frames per second on
This
Switch 2.
coincided with ancient legends,
Which is
often repeated
wild.
throughout our land.
That game was running at like 12 frames per second if you did multiplayer.
We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness.
The
It
sword
was
that seals
they
the
who
darkness.
sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side.
That
It was
is
clear
us!
that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the
Sword
duty
that seals the
of
darkness?
divine beasts.
Calamity Ganon?
With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots.
Man, if this was a
champions,
good
a
game,
name
then they
that
would have
solidified
4
unique
of the
bond.
exact same cutscene with characters that say that exact
The
line.
princess, her appointed
Unfortunately,
knight, and
Breath of
rest
the
of
Wild
champions
just
who were on
doesn't
the
have
brink of
that,
sealing
so
away
it's
Ganon.
probably a 0 out of 10 for a guy like me.
But nay,
I like my Zelda games with
Ganon was
repeatable
cunning. He responded with a plan beyond our imagining.
I'd much rather be reminded of the exact same thing 4 times, actually. Attention span? Never heard of it. Oh, I love that piano trill right there. It's so good.
He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the Divine Beasts, turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed night.
Why did I think I was getting a raid when that played? I'm not even streaming.
And thus,
we call that trauma, Twinite. We call that trauma.
However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
But genuinely, the piano trill that plays that shows up whenever a Guardian attacks is like
The fates of
genuinely
Hyrule
some
rest
pretty
upon
dang
you.
good composition. Because that is the sound of panic.
That princess was my own daughter.
They absolutely
My
nailed
dear
that
Zelda.
vibe.
And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly.
I have
your
heard
fate
really
took
good
an
things about
unfortunate turn.
Sinners, and I really
then
want to see it,
you
but
were
I'm
taken to
probably
the
not going to
Shrine
have
of
the opportunity
Resurrection.
to see it until
Here
the
you
school
now
year gets
stand,
out.
Revitalized 100 years later.
Excited for the live
Words of
action
guidance
Zelda.
you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda
And part of
herself.
me also kind of
Even
wants to see
now,
Jurassic
As
World
she works to restrain
after
Ganon from within Hyrule
whatever it's
Castle,
called.
She calls out for your help.
I almost said Afterbirth,
However,
but that's clearly
my
not the
daughter's
title.
power will soon be exhausted.
Well, what's
Once
it
that
called?
happens,
The new Jurassic World, the
Ganon
one with
will
Scarlett
freely
Johansson
regenerate
and
himself,
Mahershala Ali.
and nothing will stop him from
Because it
consuming
looks
our
so good.
land.
It looks like the dinosaurs are actually
Considering that I
scary.
could not save
It looks
my
like they're
own
making a horror movie,
right to ask this
which
of
is what the
Link.
franchise is supposed to be about. Oh my gosh.
Powerless here. You must save
Like,
her,
at this point, the
my
story
daughter.
doesn't matter. Just get...
Whatever it takes to
Okay, so it's not
annihilate Ganon.
Afterbirth, it's Rebirth. Okay. That's so much
Ganon
better.
has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts.
That's so much
as well
better.
as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle.
No. Yeah, Jurassic
believe
World
it would be
Rebirth
quite
does look
reckless
kind of
for you
good.
to
I don't
head
know if I
directly to the
necessarily want to
castle
see
at
it in
this point.
theaters. I don't know if I want to spend money on
I
it.
suggest that you make your way east out to
I don't know if
villages
anybody
in
else
the
vibes
woods.
with this, but I feel
Follow the
like
road
I
to
am
Kakariko
at an
Village.
impasse where
There you will
I
find
want to
the
support
Elder
movie
Emma.
theaters and
She
I
will tell you
want
more about
movie
the
theaters
path
to
that
continue
lies
to
ahead.
exist. So I know that
Consult
I
the
need
map
to
on
spend
your
money
Sheikah
at
slate
movie
for the
theaters in
precise
order to do
location of
that.
Kakariko
But
Village.
unfortunately, there's
Make
just
your way
not a
past
lot
the
of
twin
movies that are
summits of the
going
Dueling
out
Peaks.
that I
From
want
there,
to
follow the
spend
road as
money
it
to
proceeds
watch in a
north.
movie theater. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that Jurassic World Rebirth necessarily crosses that threshold for me. And just like that, we got the paraglider. Okay. I am really glad that you want to see How to Train Your Dragon. I am not going to yuck your yum. But I do not want to see that movie. I imagine that it's gonna be fine. But I just, like, the animated classic is already so good. And I don't want to make a live action. Wait, what's... Oh, my stick got stuck. A soldier's bow, let's go. Oh, it feels good, man. It feels good. Although, if you are going to see live action How to Train Your Dragon, I do just need to warn you that unfortunately at the ending, they did change it so that Hiccup gives Toothless up for adoption and surrenders him to the state. Other than that, I've heard that it's a pretty darn good remake. Great minds think alike, and so do ours. I just read that. Oh, dear. All right. Well, 20 minutes left of stream, and we're heading out into Hyrule. Wind Bomb. I tried to do the Wind Bomb glitch, and I'm not good at it. We can certainly try, but, like, I'm really not good at it. I tried practicing off of stream earlier this week, genuinely, and I just can't get it right. We're going to try once, and if we don't get it once, then we're going to just commiserate. Okay, let's see. We want to head towards Dueling Peaks, so... Okay. We do want to start with... Hold up. Okay, so... Nope, no, I'm just bad at it, guys. I'm just bad at it. With Wind Bomb, I tried, but half the time I don't know what I'm doing, and even when I know what I'm doing, I still can't get the timing right. So, we're just gonna have to live with traditional. Have you tried doing it better? I have tried doing it better. Unfortunately, it's a Krill issue. Ooh. That's the only time that that particular motif, arranged in that particular way, is going to be played throughout the entirety of the game. But they did that on purpose because this is now where the game really opens up. Oh, and look at that moon. That's a pretty moon. Oh no, that's just wood. Okay, look at all those mushrooms, dude. Okay. Okay, we're gonna destroy these guys. There we go. Should we take the arms? Let's just take the arms. Let's take the arms. We might as well. All right, and then we got the keys. Are there any keys on the Great Plateau? What? Who's rolling boulders down at me? Okay. Oh, that's badly damaged. Hold up. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that we can do about it. Oh, let's just run away. Let's just run away. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Oh, this guy's got a big club. Okay, can we... We don't have any arrows. We are so ill-equipped for our adventure, guys. But you know what? What's going to give me comfort is a Nintendo Switch t-shirt. Ah! Ah! Where did you guys come from? We've already got a black one. Oh my gosh, look at what we got here. It looks like we have a shrine, folks. It looks like we have a shrine. Let's head into the shrine, shall we? I can't even head into the shrine, man. Oh, dear. Oh, man. Did it save the fact that we activated the... Okay. We gotta go. We gotta go. We just gotta go. We gotta head in here. We gotta solve a puzzle. We gotta do it. And it's not my minimum hearts run in Tears of the Kingdom. We're actually going to benefit. Wait, side quest teleportation rumors. What? That's a DLC quest. Teleportation rumors. What? What? Yes, I plan on using the controller the only controller that's connected to the Switch console. You silly goose. All right, what do we got? This is With the Wind, or The Wind Guides You. Side quest Xenoblade Chronicles 2 activated. Were you here, Twy, when I mentioned that I did start a playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition? I will say this, because I know that I got some Xenoblade Chronicles X fans in the community. I love the combat. I really love the combat. Like, the combat for Xenoblade 3 did genuinely take a little bit of time to get used to. But the combat for Xenoblade X is actually really good. You have to pay really close attention to the commands that the NPCs end up giving. And it makes you feel like you are one member of a team that is all attacking at the same time. Like, they actually did a really good... Oh, man. What are we gonna do? Oh, wait. Yeah, it just feels like you are part of a cohesive unit of people that have, like, the same... Like, are working together. And... No! Okay. You cannot dive into the abyss in Breath of the Wild. You gotta keep that in mind. Ooh, just barely. What do we got in the chest? A soldier's claymore, dude. Yes, please. I don't need this arm. Me when I am rejecting early Nintendo Switch games. I don't need arms. I wish ARMS was a better game. It deserved better. A farewell to ARMS. Oh my gosh. So true. It's kind of what, like... Okay. I have opinions. Why did ARMS get a Nintendo Switch 2 free upgrade, and yet Pikmin got glitches? I don't know if you guys have seen, but Pikmin 3 does not run well on the Nintendo Switch 2. There's frame stuttering, there's screen flickering, which is wild because it's just a Nintendo Switch game. If anything, there should probably be some sort of patch that allows you to play Pikmin 3 at 60 frames a second. What I want to know is why they haven't added mouse controls to Pikmin 4. So why is ARMS getting love while Pikmin does not? I recognize that both are Nintendo franchises that only have 12 fans, but come on. Can you make this Pikmin fan happy, please? Oh, jeez. I think we gotta just run. You know what? You know what? That's actually kind of a free weapon. A Boko Bat? Ooh, we're gonna get rid of that. Oh, that guy's running and finding a new skull. Okay, carry on, buddy. Okay, now we do have a traveler. Is this Yiga clan? He's looking at Death Mountain. The end is near. This is Yiga clan. I can smell it. I may be somewhat used to seeing bad omens by now, but that, well, let's just say it's badder than most. We're doomed. I mean, don't panic. Sorry, who are you? Have we met? Well, it doesn't matter who you are, really. I was getting tired of talking myself, so you've come at a good time. By the by, those strange things that popped out of the ground. Did you see them? I'm not talking about mushrooms here. I'm talking about those towers. That guy, that's the guy who tells you not to jump off the bridge if you tried to. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, guys. I am so excited because I am having cookies for dinner and I can smell them in the oven right now and they smell so good. Thank you, Twinette Cord, for the sub. Oh, yes. Yeah, there was a whole thing earlier. It was a whole birthday extravaganza. But yes, you are now subbed to the channel. Congratulations, Kingcraft. Yes, that's not the only strange thing that happened. Those long deserted shrines suddenly started glowing. Second sub I've had to your channel. Oh my gosh. Well, fantastic. Ad-free viewing experiences and animated emotes and access to the sub-only channel in the Discord. You know what that means, don't you? The end is near! With all the craziness happening, I've been keeping an eye on that thing. Goodbye. Okay, it's not Yiga Clan, so we're just gonna keep on keeping on. I'm thinking that at bare minimum, we're gonna activate the next tower, and then we'll probably start wrapping things up for stream. Breath of the Wild, if I do not restrain myself, I could literally play for like 6 hours. Alright. Any goodies? Not really. Not really, but I will take the Bokoblin horns and everything. Now, do we want to get anything from the camp? There's a chest. I just don't know if the chest is going to be worth it. Okay. There might be arrows, though. And arrows would be nice. Nearly played. FOM. I'm trying to think of what that is. To 6 hours the moment I bought it. FOM. 5 O Nights Matt Freddy's. Fields of Mystria. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. The thing that we were talking about earlier in stream, but I forgot because I have the attention span of a goldfish. Yes. Yes. I gotcha. I gotcha. We sneak. Yes. Actually, yeah, we're just gonna have it like that. And we're gonna do the Soldier's Claymore. I should have said it fully. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Oh, wait, hold up. Oh, that isn't a red Bokoblin. Okay. Okay. Ooh, hold up. Okay. If we launch them into the water... There we go. We launched that guy into the water. Okay, that's not in the water. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. I just want to find a way to get these guys into the water, you know? There we go. That guy's in the water. That guy's down. There we go. Yes, dude. All right. You have to use your environment to your advantage. This is more important in a master mode playthrough than basically any other playthrough with the game. You're not going to be able to survive the way that you want without using your environment to your advantage, especially in the early game. Especially in the early game. Hey, $5? We'll do that. All right, and then the tower is over there. Opal? That wasn't even worth it, dude. No? What we want? This is also a great way to cross rivers. I don't know if Tamara is still watching for her playthrough of the game. But... oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, it was a great way to cross rivers. But at this point now, we just want to make it to the other side. It's okay. Remember, fighting is super effective against ice, and when Link hits his head, that's basically fighting. Alright, yeah, the only thing... oh, wait, hold up. We've got... teleportation rumors. Rumor has it there's a tool that allows you to instantly travel to wherever you placed it. Oh, yeah, there's that. Okay. Ancient Mask. Wait, that's Majora's Mask, dude. That's Majora's Mask. And Xenoblade Chronicles 2. You need to collect 3 star fragments, I think. Okay, we want Snake Out Impa. So, first, we're going to unlock this tower. I cannot wait to get back into this game, guys. It's just... it's such a good game, and I love it so much. Thank you for that Vine Boom Sai. And it just, like... not that the game deserved more love and attention, because it is already incredibly beloved. But, like... this game shines at a higher frame rate. It's so beautiful. Oh... Lord. I never even got arrows. Oh. Oh. Ooh. If you played this game, you know exactly what I'm doing. Get wrecked, dude. Get wrecked. I just wanted to get the arrows. All right. Oh, no! There's more of them. I should have foreseen this. They're never on their own, all alone. No, no. I just got to get the tower. Oh, but I want to. I want to. I really want to. It's my birthday and I get to do what I want, okay? Okay. Yes? It's so much easier with the red bokoblins, man. Okay, and let's take the Korok leaf. Okay. Again, we are using our environment to our advantage. Is there a chest in there? That's the thing. If there's no chest, I don't know if it's going to be worth it. And it doesn't look like there is. But it does look like there's a... oh, okay, you know what? Let's just run. Oh, there's a couple guys up here, actually. There's a few of them. Oh, Lord! Oh, Lord, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and have a steak. And nothing of value was lost. Okay. Now, if we Go here. Yep. And then we activate the tower. This is one of the easiest towers to unlock, and it is kind of by design. Oh, this song, guys. This piece of music is just... It feels special. And you know what? This is probably where we are going to wrap up stream. So I will say this, if you like the content and would like to see more, or if you just want to make a birthday boy happy, then consider dropping a follow. It is not expected, but it is greatly appreciated. And you get to be a part of this amazing, wonderful community that not only meets on stream, but also meets on the Discord. And again, my... chat commands are just not working, so I'm going to go ahead and put the link right there. Or at least my stream deck is not working the way that it should. That's okay. But got the link to the Discord where we share food pictures, we share pet pictures, and Twilight, thank you for posting those socials. I am on TikTok, I am on Instagram, and I am on Blue Sky. And if you aren't able to make it to every stream, don't worry. I also have a VODs channel where we upload all the VODs. And also some YouTube shorts as well. That is also where I end up posting the schedule for stream in addition to the Discord. But I hope that you guys stick around for this series. This is going to be a really special series for me. I absolutely love Breath of the Wild. It is one of my favorite games of all time. And to be able to play it up to modern standards is just going to be so good. But that is going to do it for me for today. I want to thank everybody for stopping by. I am going to be streaming some Mario Kart World this weekend, so if you have a Nintendo Switch 2 and you have a copy of Mario Kart World, feel free to also, I think, did I post? I did not copy and paste my friend code, but I will say this. I've got the friend code right there. 2207 4350 9044. If you would like to be friends with me on Switch, that is going to be my streamer profile. I am having it open friendship with everybody. I do reserve the right to kick anybody that is being obnoxious, but I mean, that's just kind of how modding works anyways. But yes, thank you everybody for stopping by. I hope to see you on Saturday for some Mario Kart World, but until then, wherever you are in the world, stay safe. And have a fantastic rest of your week, everybody. Thank you for stopping by.